Hi guys, my name's Yvonne. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you've been here before, then welcome back. Well, in this video today, I'm going to share with you how I created this beanie. I was playing around with stitches, you guys, and this is what I came up with. I shared this in our Facebook group and everybody just loved it. So I want to share how I made this. Now this one I made using, I love this yarn. It's a number 4 worsted weight yarn. And this color is Glacier. And I used a J-hook for this one. Now I did this one, which I shared a few days ago, and this one I used Red Heart with Love. I used a J-hook for the brim, and I used a K-hook for the hat part. And you can tell it's visibly bigger, and it's really roomy, and it's squishy. I love this one. So in this video today, I'm going to show you how I did this one. Okay, now if you guys are in our Facebook group, then you already have the pattern. If you are not and would like to join us, you can go ahead and click on the link down below. If you don't do Facebook at all and you would like the pattern, go ahead and go to my blog. I have the latest revision there and you can download the pattern there as well. Now on Facebook, if you guys have loaded up the pattern, I have changed a few things, but it's not too bad. So again, the revised one you can find on my blog. So let me tell you the materials that you're going to need for this project. All right, so for my project today, I'm going to be using Red Heart with Love. The color is Lettuce, and it's a number 4 worsted weight yarn. I'm going to be using 2 hooks, a size J 6.0 millimeter hook, a size K 6.5 millimeter hook. These two are the Clover Amour brand, which I love. You want some scissors, tapestry needle, and a tape measure. Guys, go ahead, grab your materials, and let's get hooking. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and let's start with the slip knot. I'm using my J hook. Now I do crochet tight, so if you need to go down a hook size, that's fine. I'm going to be working my project with the foundation double crochet. I found that doing this gives me a nice stretch on the bottom of my brim, plus it gives me a nice finish. But I do give you 2 other options in the pattern, so if you'd rather do it a different way, that is totally fine. Now I do my foundation double crochet just a little bit different. I chain 2 instead of chaining 3 to begin. All right, so let's go ahead, yarn over and bring that through the loop that's on our hook. There's our first chain. Yarn over, there's our second chain. Yarn over, we're going to insert the hook into the first chain that we made. We're going to yarn over, we're going to bring that through. We have 3 loops on our hook, and you want to kind of loosen up the tension here on the bottom. Yarn over, you're going to go through 1 loop. You still have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, you're going to go through 2, yarn over, and go through the last 2. So what we did is we just made our chain and we made our double crochet. So we're basically doing our chain and our first row all at the same time. So now we're going to do another one. So yarn over, but only this time we're going to be going under 2 loops. So here's the first loop and here's the second loop. And again, I crochet tight, so that second loop is kind of hard to see. So there's our first loop and there's the second loop. And then we're going to yarn over, draw it under both loops like that. So you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through that first loop. You still have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. And that's our second. Okay, yarn over, again going under both loops. There's that first loop, there's that second loop, yarn over, go under both like that. You have 3 loops on your hook, and then we're going to yarn over. You're going to go through that first one, you still have 3 loops, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. I'll do one more with you. Yarn over, go under the 2 loops like that, yarn over, bring it under, yarn over, go through 1, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. All right, so you're just going to keep on going till you get to the size that you need. I'm going to be making an adult size beanie. So I ended up with 68 stitches. You want an even number, all right? So go ahead and continue yours until you get to the size that you need, and I will meet you here when I am done with mine. All right, so I am done working my foundation double crochet, and I ended up with 68 stitches. Now we want to join these together, and you want to make sure that you don't get a twist in there. And we're going to go ahead and join with the slip stitch, just like this. And then I pull that tight. Now at this point, we want to sew these ends together, the bottom of the beanie. Okay. And then we're just gonna, you kind of want to make it look like a stitch. So just put your yarn, go through like that. And then like this. Just like that, and it looks like a stitch. And then just weave it in and out. Oh. And then I'll finish weaving it in when I have my brim done. Okay, so now working round 2, we're going to chain 2, and we're going to be doing a front post double crochet and then a back post double crochet, alternating back and forth. So the way we do the front post double crochet is we're going to yarn over, we're going to go, this is the first stitch, you're going to go down and around that stitch, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. That's our first front post double crochet. Now we're going to do a back post double crochet, which is yarn over, and we're going from the back up and then back down, yarning over, and then bringing it back around to the back. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Okay, so I'll do a couple more with you. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook down and around that post, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Now our back post, from the back to the front, and then back down, yarn over, bring it back through to the back, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Okay, so this is all we're going to do all the way around. So we're going to go ahead and repeat that again. Front post, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and then back post. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. So go ahead, guys, and repeat your front post, back post all the way around, and I will meet you here at the end of round 2. All right, guys, so I am done with round 2, and I'm going to be doing the invisible join through the rest of this project. The way I do that is I'm going to take my hook out, make sure that your yarn is in the back like that, and I'm going to place my hook and insert it into that front post double crochet, the first one that we made, under both loops like that. Bring my yarn back like that, and then I'm going to pull it a little bit and then bring it through. And then that's, I'm just going to tug, tug, tug until both of these join together. So it's going to give you a nicer seam in the back of your brim. All right, so now the next 2 rounds, we're going to work exactly the same way. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to chain 2. And then we're going to be working a front post double crochet into the front post, and then a back post double crochet into the back post. So again, yarn over, insert your hook down and around that front post like that, yarn over, bring it through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Yarn over. Now we're going to do back post double crochet into the previous back post. Go from the back and then back down, just like this. Go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. And then a front post. And a back post. So we're going to do this for rounds 3 and 4, and I will meet you here when I am done with round 4. All right, guys, so I am done with my brim, and let me show you what it measures. It is about 2 inches. Now, when I used the other yarn, which was I Love This Yarn, I added another row so that it would reach the 2 inches. So if you want yours wider, then go ahead and do another row, but I liked mine right there. Okay, so now I'm going to be switching over to my K-hook, and we're going to start the hat part. So round 1 of the hat part, we're going to chain 2. Let me zoom in a little bit. And we're going to be working a half double crochet all the way around. Okay, so we're going to yarn over. We're going to insert our hook into that first stitch like this. Yarn over, bring it back under. We have 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over, go through all 3. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, bring it through, 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, go through all 3. And this is all we're doing. Half double crochets all the way around. I'll do one more, yarn over. And again, I had 68 stitches. You may have something totally different, which is fine. So just go ahead, guys, keep doing your half double crochets all the way around, and I will meet you when I am done with mine. All right, guys, so I am done with the first round of the hat, and actually in the pattern, I call it round 5, okay? So now rounds 6, 7, and 8, they are gonna be worked the exact same way. So let me show you what we're gonna do. So we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to be working in the 3rd loop, which for a half double crochet, if you turn over this way, it's this loop, this bar here in the back. Okay, and what that does is that it pushes these 2 towards the front, and it gives you that knit look. All right, so we're going to yarn over, and here's our first half double crochet. So go to the back, find that little bar right there, yarn over, bring it through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 3. Yarn over, go to the back bar like this, yarn over again, go through all 3. And this is all we're doing. So we're doing a half double crochet in the 3rd loop. And we're going to do that for 3 rounds. Yarn over, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over. Okay, so I will do my rounds, and then I will meet you here when I am done with my last one. All right, guys, so I'm done with round 8, and this is what your piece should look like. Okay, so now we're going to work round 9, which is the double crochet cross stitch. So let's start by chaining 2, and we're going to skip the first stitch, and we're going to do a double crochet in the next one, just like that. Now, to get that cross look, I went behind the stitch. You can go in front like this, or you can go behind, which you're going to pull this up a little bit and then go into that first stitch, and then you're going to do a double crochet in that stitch. Just like that. Okay. Now, either way is fine, just be consistent, but I liked this way better, from going behind rather than in front. Okay, to me it looked more like a little cross like that. All right, so now we're going to skip the next one. You're going to go into the next one, yarn over, and we're going to do a double crochet. So that's yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, pulling this one up front, bring your hook. Let's see, I like to bring my hook around and then hold this back and then go under the stitch like that. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Okay, so that's our second one. Yarn over, skip that next stitch, and you're going to find a rhythm and a way that you like to do it better, whether it's going like this or pulling it forward, but whatever works for you is totally fine. And once you get the hang of it, it's really not that hard. And then you get a really pretty look. Okay, I'll do one more with you guys. Insert your hook, do your double crochet, and then go into the stitch that we skipped, pulling your yarn or your hook to the back like that and like that. All right, so go ahead guys and work your double crochet cross stitch all the way around, and I will meet you here at the end of round 9. All right guys, so here is what your piece should look like after round 9. And round 10, we're going to work the exact same thing. So let's chain 2, skipping the first stitch, double crochet in the next stitch, yarn over, and then go in back of this, and then work a double crochet in the stitch that we skipped. Okay, yarn over, you're skipping your stitch, double crochet, yarn over, go into the one that we just skipped, and work your double crochet. And you're going to do that all the way around, skipping the next one, yarn over, and go into the one that we skipped and work your double crochet. And you're going to do that all the way around. And I will meet you here at the end of round 10. All right, so I am done with round 10, and this is what your pattern should look like. So now, basically, we're going to be doing a repeat of round 5 all the way through 10 again, okay? So round 11, we're going to do a chain of 2, and then we're going to work 1/2 double crochet into each stitch around. So yarn over, insert your hook into the first stitch, yarn over, bring it through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 3. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, go through all 3. So work a 1/2 double crochet all the way around, and I will meet you here at the end of round 11. All right, so I'm done with round 11. Now rounds 12, 13, and 14 are going to be worked the exact same way. And again, we are repeating rounds 6, 7, and 8 from above. Let's start with the chain 2. And then we're going to work a 1/2 double crochet in the 3rd loop around. Yarn over, and then turn your work like this, and then grab that loop that was in the back of that 1/2 double crochet. Let's see. That's right there. Yarn over, bring it through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 3. Yarn over, go into that next bar in the back, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, go through all 3. Yarn over. This is all we're doing for the next 3 rounds. So I will meet you back here when I am done with round 14. All right, guys, so I am done with my rounds. So now rounds 15 and 16 are going to be worked the exact same way as we did rounds 9 and 10. So let's start with a chain 2. We're going to skip the first stitch and we're going to make a double crochet into the next stitch, yarn over, and then we're going to work a double crochet in the stitch that we skipped. Okay, and again, I was doing mine from behind, and then I go into there like that, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Okay, that's our first double crochet cross stitch. I'll do one more with you. Okay, skip this one, go into this next stitch, work a double crochet, yarn over, going from behind into that stitch that we skipped, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. All right, and that's our second. So go ahead and do that for the rest of round 15, and we're going to do that again for round 16, and I will meet you here at round 17. All right, so I am done with round 16. Now let's move on to round 17. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to work a half double crochet into each stitch around. Okay, so yarn over, insert your hook into that first stitch, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, go through all 3 loops on your hook, and we're just going to work a half double crochet all the way around. And I will meet you when I am done with round 17. All right, so I am done with round 17, and at this point my piece measured about 8 inches. So now we're going to start decreasing. So round 18 is going to be worked like this. So we're going to chain 2, and then yarn over. We're going to half double crochet 1 into the next 2 stitches. So yarn over, do your half double crochet, yarn over, half double crochet in the next stitch, yarn over, go through all 3. Now we're going to do a decrease. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook again into the back bar, pull up a loop, go into the next back bar of the next stitch, yarn over, bring it through. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 4. Okay, now we're going to do it again. So we're going to do 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So here's 1, and here's 2. Now we're going to decrease. Yarn over into that back bar, yarn over, drop a loop, go into the next bar, and then yarn over, drop a loop. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, and you're going to go through all 4. So just go ahead, continue that all the way around, and I will meet you here when I am done with round 18. All right, so I am done with round 18, and now we're going to work round 19. So let's go ahead and chain 2, and we're going to do 1 half double crochet in the 3rd loop in each stitch around. So go ahead, yarn over, and we're going into that back loop like that, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, go through all 3. And this is all we're doing all the way around. I will meet you here at the end of round 19. All right, guys, so I'm done with round 19, and now let's start with round 20. I've already chained 2, and this is going to be another decrease round, and this is working in the 3rd loop only. All right, now at the end of this round, I had 2 stitches left over, but if you have a totally different count, and let's say you have 3 stitches left, then just work 1 half double crochet and then decrease at the end, okay? So let's go ahead and we're going to work 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, just like this. Oops, let's see, under there. Work another half double crochet in the next stitch, and then now we're going to decrease. Insert your hook, yarn over, bring it through, insert your hook into the next one, yarn over, bring it through, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 4. I'll do another decrease. We're just going to repeat this, okay? Half double crochet, 1 more half double crochet, and then the decrease. And then insert your hook, yarn over. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, and then you're going to go through all 4. Go ahead, keep decreasing, and I will meet you here when I am done with round 20. All right, so I'm done with round 20, and so now we're going to work the crown part, and we're going to be working under both loops. So there's going to be no more half double crochet in the 3rd loop, okay? So I've already chained 2, and we're just going to do a half double crochet into each stitch around. So under both loops, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, go through all 3. And we're going to do this all the way around. Just like that. And I will meet you here when I am done with round 21. All right, so I'm done with round 21. So now round 22 is going to be another decrease round, and we're going to start again with the chain 2, and we're going to do 1 half double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So there's 1, and here's 2, and then we're going to do a decrease. So insert your hook, bring the yarn through, insert your hook into the next stitch, bring that through, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 4. And we're just going to do this, repeat all the way around. So 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then we're going to decrease, inserting our hook into that stitch, yarn over, bring it through, go into the next stitch, yarn over, bring it through, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 4. Go ahead and decrease all the way around, and I will meet you here at the end of round 22. All right, so I'm done with round 22. So round 23 is just going to be decreasing the whole way around. All right, so let's go ahead. I've already chained 2, yarn over, insert your hook underneath that stitch, yarn over, bring up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, go into the next stitch, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, go through all 4 loops that are on your hook. I'll do 1 more decrease with you. Yarn over, insert your hook under that stitch, yarn over, bring it through, 3 loops on your hook, go into the next stitch, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, go through all 4 loops on your hook. So go ahead and decrease, and I will meet you here at the end of round 23. All right, guys, so I'm done with round 23, and now we're going to go ahead and finish off. Leave a long strand so we can weave that in. Now, we cannot have a slouchy or a beanie without making it a messy bun. So if you want this to be a messy bun hat, then you can just leave the opening as is. Now, if this opening is too small, then decrease less, okay? For those who have thinner hair, this would probably be perfect. Like for myself, I can probably fit my little ponytail or messy bun through there. But for thicker hair, you might need a bigger opening. So just adjust the last row. Okay, but this one, I'm going to close it up. So let me just show you. I do mine. I turn the hat inside out. And then all you're going to do is just weave it in and out like this. Okay, just keep going. And I'll go ahead and fast forward. Okay, and then when you're done, you just close it up, run the stitches back and forth. Just make sure it's all closed at the top. Like that, and then go ahead and we're going to snip that off, and there you go. That's all there is to it, guys. So let me bring in my other ones. Let's see, so there's this one, and then this one I used loops and thread, impeccable yarn, and this color is gold. And then I did another one in Red Heart with Love. This color is Mango. Now on this one, For the crown, the last 3 rounds, I just continued working in the 3rd loop. And this is the look that I got, just playing around. And then of course the original one. Now again, all of these are number 4, but this one is just a thinner yarn, but still you get a really pretty beanie. All right, so guys, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and do so you don't miss my next video. I would love to see your projects. If you want to share with me, you can join our Facebook group, or I am also on Instagram. I will put everything, all the information below, so you can tag me on your posts. I would love to see what you guys make. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, happy crocheting. Bye.